Okay. Sorry about that. Everything is taking way too long tonight. Ooh, okay. Let's try this again. Hello. It is time to continue on the journey. Hopefully everything sounds good. I don't think I've touched anything, so... I just need to flip back here in just a moment. I planned ahead halfway tonight. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna make tea before I start, and then everything broke. I was like, it's 7, it's time to start. And then I had to fix the Roomba. And then I flipped the wrong light switch in my wife's office, and I broke everything. Quote unquote. Alright. I think it's go time. So let me flip over this. I'm gonna flip over to here. Make sure that this shows up. Close this thing. All right. I'll load this. My tea is steeping. I just got some nice chamomile tea for tonight. And, okay, now we're good to go. I got my combo breaker cup. Go time. All right. Last we left off, I did not get... I was able to push back the court trial another day as I have to find this other dude that is with Miss May. So... that, a certain Edgeworth wanted to conceal from the jury and everything. So it is time we begin. Well, hello. Didn't expect anyone to visit me at such a dank place as this. Oh boy. It's really quite moving. Not you, stinking lawyer. I hope you die. What up, rogue? Hello. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Good insult. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Yeah, that dude looks terrified. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? Starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? You just can't ask why somebody is so totally whacked, Phoenix. At least not yet. Alright. There's nothing I need to examine over here. So... what if... victim dodged an attack? What if I present this to you? Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Sick. Alright. I tried. Alright. That man. Let's start there. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back to that. Why did you place a wire trap on Mia's phone? Oh, well, you say it like it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May, which is why you got arrested. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. I agree, Phoenix. I agree. Alright, your attitude. This is not gonna go well. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom fiend, scum sucking lawyer. Bottom. Bottom. I can't tell. Does she have a thing about lawyer or against lawyers, or just me? It might be a little B here, Phoenix. All right. Oh God, it stays on that face too. That's great. That's great. I don't. I just present that to her. Okay, actually, I really hate your guts. Okay, nothing I can do with that. So I think there's not much I can do yet. So I think for now, let's go ahead and head on to the hotel and we're gonna see what happens. Gatewater Hotel, 303. Ah, the bellboy. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's quote-unquote rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Quote-unquote rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Is this really what you should be discussing with me? I feel like this is not a good start here, bellboy. Not a good start at all. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with the murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? That's just basic marketing. Honestly, yeah, as somebody who has a wife who listens to true crime, yeah. I don't think Kelsey would ever go to the hotel here, but you know what? You're so right, Apollo. So, you are our honored guest. Please, let me know if there is anything I can bring you. Alright, I think I've already examined everything in the room, right? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. But if you could please refrain from touching those. And those are glass on the table. It's part of the decor, I call it. The last drink. ... Before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Okay. Wait, huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please, leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. I don't either, Phoenix. Still... Okay. So he doesn't say anything about any of those, nor the bed, probably. A simple bed, recently made, nothing eye-catching. Yeah, okay, so the guy's only really... Nice weather again today. I can see the fan. Company law offices, of course. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. What? Just $5 but earn you 3 minutes of a, quote, view to kill, end quote. I'm gonna be working in that office. I don't like that. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Alright. That's enough out of that. Let's get to yapping. About Miss May. Phoenix is toxic? That's crazy. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. Quote, she'd do it, end quote, I'd say. Or I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. That's all he says? I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real, quote, lady killer, end quote. If you'll pardon the expression. Oh my god. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of... danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. You had a photo of that man. I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright. I don't think I have anything that I could present to him right now. Because all this stuff is from over there. Yeah, I don't have anything yet to really go in on this. So I guess I move on for now. Let's go visit, because I know I could go to the law office, but I feel like I want to stop by the Grossberg law office first. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today again. Where does Painting go? Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? Yeah. You don't need a rocket scientist for this. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of fishermen. Wasn't it? Wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Oh? What's this? Old photos? There are only 2 lying here. Something's been written on in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Take a look at these. Oh. That's, she looks like Maya. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photo lies on the desk. Yep. Swap photos for now. Because I want to go back to... Okay. This gives me something I can work with. Now, this is a photo of a dude, so... Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit, swearing that it's him? Swearing that that's him. How do I say that word real quick? This is gonna bother me. Affidavit, okay. Affidavit, thank you. Thank you, everyone. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Yeah, sure. Well, sure, why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as The bellboy who swore the affidavit. It's just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court record. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright. Oh, so I can have multiple pages. Oh, okay, okay, that's good. Let's go... I feel like I want to swap photos, but I should probably keep that one here. Let's see what's at the law office. Watch more 90s Law and Order. Like Forensis is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. It can't hurt to take a look around, though. Alright. That's really funny, Irene. Sky is blue and so am I. Okay, so that's the same as before. I'll have to water it now. Old movie poster. Need to check that out. Missing Mia. Okay, so I can't do anything here yet. But I can always go back and get the photo of definitely not me and Maya's mom later. So let's go to the detention center for now. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. In this case is done. I'm shaving my head. Please don't, Phoenix. They're gonna hate you more. Alright. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn, she's good. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. In which... I do. I wonder if I have something to get her to talk. Okay, present. That's not the present button. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you. Where did you? Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, no, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. In which I do have proof. Did you have a look at this? What's that? Bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who is most definitely this guy. This guy, his smug expression wounds me. Now I'm getting somewhere. I think if I push, it's not gonna go well, so. Yes, we know, Alma. Welcome, welcome. Okay, okay, she's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May. It would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. They get involved. Wouldn't your boss be even more, inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me? Is that all you want to say? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it. Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. That had the opposite effect to what I hoped. Oh, poor little lawyer. You were so close. This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness. Damn it. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Wait, why did I discard it? Why did I discard it? I could have taken it to court. What the fuck, Phoenix? Why did April May not want to talk about it? She must know him. Well, that sucks. Okay. Getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? That old familiar clearing of the throat. Oh, you again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well. You are quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there? I feel like I would have noticed him in, like, the courtroom. He's kind of a hard dude to miss. Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through me, maybe? It brings me back memories, it does. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. And the other photo's gone. That's not good. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once. Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Very well, I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear from me if you follow. I definitely follow. Okay, so this is Mr. White. That man is Mr. Red White. Miss April May, Mr. Red White. I guess we are in California, so Mr. Red White with blue eyes makes sense. That man is Mr. Red White. He's the president of Blue Corps. Red White. Yep. Blue Corps. There's something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country of California. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me about where Blue Corps is located? Suppose. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Okay. Now, I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things alone. Well, I need to ask you some questions first. Mr. Grossberg? My apologies. I need to think about things alone. Okay. I should have asked these before I did the thing. I did not think about that. I got too excited. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to Blue Corps. Blue Corps. Oh! Oh, it's the painting that was in Grossberg's office. Why did he return it to Blue Core? Oh, duh, blackmail. I'm silly. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. Oh, dude, what voice do I want for this dude? For Mr. White. Definitely has something going on. Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Ching! Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Core. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. This guy messes up more words than you do. That's, first of all, rude. And second of all, I'm afraid. What a fruitcake! Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a, quote, mighty and unquote lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes! This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Yeah, this is definitely the painting. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges special runner-up, best participation. Judges cooperation award, special good try prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. Statue of a man holding up the world. Atlas. The Blue Core sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. Oh god, I just noticed this. The desk is people. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek, roundature not inspire you? This guy's the kind of guy who asks Rock for the thesaurus. Alright, let's get talking. Julie is DMing me something relevant on Discord. I don't have my phone on me. What is this, Julie? Are you white? What the fuck? One sec. Okay, this is really funny. I need to. No, don't fuck up. Let's see. I'm gonna just quickly drag this onto stream for a moment. One sec. This is a very funny image. White. That's good. That's great. Thank you, Julie. White. All right. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corps, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. Oh my god, this dude is the guy Croc was for. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. Shake my head. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in Miss April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. I hate this guy. Don't worry, be happy. He definitely modeled a, you know, like the talking like trouts that you had on the walls that that your grandparents had, because my granny definitely had one, and I can imagine him having that, but he had somebody like put like a purple wig on it and just some makeup on the fish in a pink suit, and then it just goes off like every 10 minutes in his office when he's out of the office. Don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! I was just guessing for that laugh. Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are merely toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corps anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Oh, sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corps was named after the color blue. You know what? I was not wondering that, but thank you anyways. That was definitely not on my list of questions, but thank you for offering that readily, I guess. I, Red White of Blue Corps, as founder and CEO, named it so. God damn it. I know I made the joke of red, white, and blue with the blue eyes earlier, but in Blue Corps, god damn it. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Fantabulistic. There's something that's been bothering me. I'm gonna bring this down slightly. Yes, and what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? He punched me? What? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? Die like a dog? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, and I wonder, that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. Or compensation. Compensation is even better. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossbergs, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. I think I agree, actually. What the fuck? I didn't expect him to just punch me. What the fuck? Me getting punched? I can't believe this is happening to me. What the fuck? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem. Jump in Jehoshaphat. Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something that was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was it? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Oh, right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. I don't like that. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Yeah, this dude's definitely getting blackmailed. So I paid Blue Core a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... I'm gonna start with the painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Core. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Your lovers. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What? What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Core is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years? For 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. Hashtag gorilla grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Yeah, this is where it all comes back. Medium. Her name was Misty Fey. Yep. So yeah, as I guessed, that lady, that other photograph was Misty then. Hey. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Alright, off to the office then. I don't need to talk to you any longer. Goodbye, Grossberg. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases that the chief ever worked on are here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? File A through I, which means DL should be in here. Let's see if there's a record. In this case, that catches my eye. Boo! A, B, C, F. Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yes! Oh boy. That's a rough start. I've tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. His name was this parasite makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here at the end is S in suicide? Ugh. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politician, policeman. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait. Yeah, yeah. Mia thought he was involved in these, quote, suicides, end quote. White drove them all to... Ugh. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Okay, that's all I'm gonna get from there. Her desk. There's nothing else I need to look at around here. Okay, where am I moving to? Not here. Okay, I guess to the detention center? Apparently, Miss May isn't questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay, so... Go back to the hotel then. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? Sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da. La-di-da. Money making. I got the money making blues. No, what was it? What's the... La-di-da. Money making. I got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Screwdriver's still stuck in the drawer. I better not touch it. Better not touch them. Okay, so that means I need to go back to Blue Core, I guess. Plus a vase, as expected. Tulips and sunflowers, okay. Alright. So, yep, Blue Core it is. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. You try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Yeah, let's just go for it. Only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me. How? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. Companies built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Beep. Secretary's office? We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude, I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but he could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Yeah, Phoenix really should have stopped talking like 20 minutes ago. Oh my god. Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Ah! Butts! Harry Butts! God damn it, Gumshoe. That's not who I am. Harry Butts. Oh wait, what was the voice? Yeah. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. My friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. The prosecution will be on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you, my lawyer. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Do you want to defend me in court, Maya? Hi, Zendervision. Hello. I'm enjoying the law so far, although I seem to be very bad at it. Although I do have a dog on my lap, so... Hi, Java. You don't know what's going on. Cheer me on in court? Defend me in court? Yeah, you lost the 50-50 road. Good job. Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. All right, leave it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. with the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. He continued. I did not know that, Irene, but that definitely gives a lot more context to that. I appreciate that. That's insane. Holy shit. Alright, well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! It's weird seeing him in this profile. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I didn't mean to click the button there. It's the guy from Yowie! Yowieworth! I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you would try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me. Does a White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. That's why you're from Yowie. I understand. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet! They're not? I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Oh boy, Phoenix. Oh boy. You have to defeat not only a blackmailer, but the man from Yowie himself. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The details of the event are already quite clear to the court. Today will we hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime, in which I still have this May testimony in my back pocket. Sorry, I'm just taking a moment to review all the stuff. Glass shards. Your testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. Prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. Anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Objection! Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White of Blue Corps to the stand. Oh, buddy, it's do or die time. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh, he's so shiny! Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Grok told me to say it. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corps. Did you know... Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony. I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh, shiny! I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness testimony. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusing that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let me look at my puzzle pieces real quick. I about said that last sentence out loud, and I'm very glad I didn't. You almost got me, Irene. Yeah, seriously, this judge is like, well, you know, if it's as you say it is, then this dude is guilty as fuck. It's over. Like, we don't need to have this trial. So... there's already a lot that we have here. The judge is a top 5 character. The mayor of Townsville. You see, the city of Townsville, we simply need the Powerpuff Girls to be the lawyers in this case. They'll solve it. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. I'm gonna press. Hold it! Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, compadre, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Positive. As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Hold it. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the, quote, left, end quote. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh! Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. We did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Java, do you want down? You want to be on the windowsill? No? Want to run? Okay, bye. Bye, dog. Oh, hi, dog. You just don't want to be on my lap. Okay. Sorry, back to it. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? Slam. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay and Company, of course. Bum, bum, bum. More specifically, he was standing here. I'm to show the courtroom Mr. White was standing. Take that! This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Bum, bum, bum. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of the courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! Objection! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho, ho, ho. Far-fetched indeed. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize to the courts. Mr. Your Honor. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. I learned this word from Dick Gumshoe. Buddy. Alright, take two. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. This guy's a real piece of work. Alright. Then you hit her savagely. So I have this. Yeah, exactly. I've been staring at that brass knuckle ring this whole time, Apollo. Like, you think you're supposed to be paying attention to this, like, little sparkle right here? No, I'm staring right here. I'm gonna press this. Hold it! I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright. There was no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything! Objection! The prosecution requests the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Is he mad at me? Why is he so mad at me? She ran to the right. Okay. Delivered the final blow. Let him laugh for now. Soon. Oh, I didn't mean to go back all the way. Oops. Okay, so correct us was mine. Press. You assaulted the girl. She first ran to the left. The last of her strength. I'm gonna press this. Hold it. What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. I know that. Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. Delivered the final blow. I think I have to use the autopsy report. Just thinking about Like, I think I have to use the autopsy report here. Because nothing else is making sense so far. Oh, don't forget to save. I don't like that. I don't like that you just reminded me to save. But I appreciate it, but that worries me. Objection! Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. Okay, cool. This. What do you have to say to that? Grok did not prepare me for this. Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were abso-positively perfect? Mm-hmm. I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. Objection! The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Oh, very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to her left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. And then you did her in with a single blow! Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor! My stomach, you see, it is hurting! Deal with it. This is almost over. Alright. Because Lazy reminded me to save. I'm just gonna save over this one for a minute. When somebody is always like, remember to save, I'm like, uh-oh, that's not good. I don't like the sound of that. Well, you see, I looked at the other window and heard that thing fall. That thing fall. Hold it! You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that's, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix? Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yep. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony again. And I can't yell at him. Okay. Of course. I don't like a light stand was laying on the floor when I looked. but light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. I'm gonna press that further. Hold it! The glass stand was lying on the floor? That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait! One moment! Give me a minute to gather my thoughts! I am so confused. White's falling apart. Objection! Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well, the witness may continue his account. Next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Hold it! Miss Mia. Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? No. Triple no. How would I? How could I? Objection! I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness. We're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth. Attacked her, but she dodged, so... Whap. I know the answer is staring at me in front of the face. I'm just trying to... I'm trying to slow roll it so that way I don't lose any health on a fuck up. Or I lose the least amount of health possible. Because this part is true. Killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. I think it's time I use this. Objection! Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof! Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. Okay, I finally got it right. Cool. So tell me, exactly when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problemo. I mean, a big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct! That is so! It's conclusive, definite, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable! No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. As I present to you the floor plans. Take that! Look at this! These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is from inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. That was an animation. That was kind of sick. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. It's like we're about to get our verdict. Objection! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Forgot he was here, the man from Yowie. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. This motherfucker's good. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corps. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor. The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't. You absolutely would. Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faneco law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White could have been in that office well before the murder took place. when he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Bum bum. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Oh, I've got my sparkle back. Leave it to Grok. I mean, leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faneco law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Correct! That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. You got this. All right. Yeah, you know he bought his account for Path of Exile, too. The week before the murder, I had entered the Faye and Co. law offices. Okay, so... Don't mind me, I'm just reviewing evidence for a moment. Oh, let me save real quick. Faneco law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Is when I saw this glass light stand. Hold it! Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Objection! Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye and Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye and Co. law offices. Hold it! Why did you tap Mia's phone? Objection! This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. The court is a detective agency. Blue Corps is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect a client confidentiality. Okay. No. No. Wait. I think it's this one. Beginning of September, the week before the murder. Hold it! Do you have proof? Objection. Okay, so it is the other. Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. This is the only one done. Hold it! Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Okay, so I do have to fight. So what things have I not used? I've not used the receipt, I've not used the wiretap, I've not used the thinker, I've not used the phone. Maybe I can show him the wiretap. Objection! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see any contradiction. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Fuck me. Okay, so it's not the wiretap. Oh, uh-oh. Shoot. Did I just fuck up? Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Phoenix! Huh? Phoenix! Over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Huh? Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Huh? Ah, you're finally awake. Gah! Huh? Hey, Phoenix! God, that's nowhere to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So... Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. Huh? But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. Yeah, of course he wrote that. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase. September 4th. September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed! Okay, now I can look at the spoiled things. Oh no, I'll go back and look at it after stream then. Try flipping things over for once in your life. God damn it, Phoenix is just like me, for real, for real. I bought the stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I can get his ass now. He said he saw the stand a week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated. Okay, so I was supposed to fail that last section. Okay, cool. Everything's... Okay, cool. Cool. I don't mind taking a little bit of health for fucking up once and then learning that I was supposed to fuck up. Okay, cool. Cool. Court's back. Boom. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... Rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Tisk. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his, quote, last chance. End quote. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination for your last time. Wiretapping. It's time. Where's the receipt? Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Receipts have two sides? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Faye and Company law offices at the beginning of September. The stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Objection! Tisk. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Edgeworth. It's Mr. Yowie himself. Oh, there is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. Guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I'm going to object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? Completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. Oh, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. God. The witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia? What's this? Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Take that! Oh, what's this? The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Hold! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. Only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Bring out the dancing lobsters. That is all. This court is adjourned. Please quit glazing the defense. The confetti is so fucking funny. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. There's a live film adaptation after. Oh my god, that's sick. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9 p.m.? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! (9:02 p.m.) Fashionably late. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face! Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Maya? Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help out with the new Wright and Company law offices, right? And who better than me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aw, that's cute. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. Is that the end of the first game, then? Oh, new episode. Oh, okay, it's not the end of the game, it's the end of the episode. The training wheels are off. Oh, no. What do you mean the training wheels are off? Guys, have I ever... I think I've mentioned it before, but I don't think I've ever... Oh, that's the tutorial. That makes sense. Okay. I don't think... Speaking of training wheels, I don't think I've ever mentioned it on stream, or if I mentioned it, it's always offhandedly. I don't know how to ride a bike, so the training wheels coming off are really bad for me. Do you understand? Do you understand how bad that is for me? Can you swim? I can swim. What's your analogy for swimming? Are the floaties off? Hat can't swim? Scrapes me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. What? The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, or it will be the last moon you ever see? See you in hell, evil magistrate. The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Can I ride a bike underwater? Goals for next year. Once he realizes he can just stand up, he'll be fine. That's so true. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young are we talking here? 10 years old? And what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Look, don't judge her. Don't judge her, Phoenix. That's not... You know what? No, I beat the tutorial. Don't judge her, Nick. Let people rock. Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. What was #2? I really worry about kids these days. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. You know, I'm just about done with my current Trails series game, and then I'll be caught up. And one of the things is that one of the characters also calls the MC of that one old, and he's 25 years old. So I just can't get over this. I say as I'm 31, I guess I'm in the grave. I guess I'm playing this from a graveyard, everybody. Well, I guess Ohio is kind of like a graveyard for some people. So maybe that's not so far off. Yeah, I guess that's true. I started dying. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was to talk the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Company law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? That's a good question. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Chuck E. Cheese getting arrested. .jtag. I forgot about that image. Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Maya, what the fuck are you talking about? Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. Fucking Jack. Alright, 9:22 a.m. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Power plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke, right? No, it's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Yes? Wright and Company law offices? What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Beep. Let's go, Nick! Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to do this case or just investigate or do some sightseeing, I wonder? Do you want to investigate the case or do some sightseeing? Yep. My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No! We just don't have enough information! God, Nick. Alright, and I don't have any evidence. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself, then I realized the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torturing technique. Good God, Maya. He's so judgy. Detention center. Oh, what's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Potentially 3 times. Maybe 4. Whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah? He didn't do it. Maya, I'm getting mixed signals here right now. Maya is very funny. She knows Leo Whitefang would never. Also, don't call me out for adding 5 extra no's. I always follow the script. What do you mean you sent me another Julie masterpiece? Maya, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, that's pretty good. I like that a lot. Alright. She's the kind of dumb where nothing you can do convince her out of her own logic ever. Yeah, she's... I really like her. I don't think the guard has a chance at all. I don't think he's reacting to anything, though. Was anyone else in the room when you pressed F5H? Okay. We gotta figure out what this dude says. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yeah, of course. It just seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 a.m. that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around and staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. He took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Samurai spear. Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's all right, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo, old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Since the dude living in this game is centered in California, right? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to his studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? I'm action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 that she asks for autographs. Alright. Yeah, camera, yeah, guard, alright. I don't have anything to present. Uh-oh. Gumshoe! Miles! They're still here. There's a reason people call Secret Guard in jail. That guard is fine. That's fucked up. Yes. No. All right. I understand. Thank you for the clarification on quote San and quote Francisco and quote and the yes asterisk and the asterisk now. That makes total sense. October 16th. Yep. Same day. Main gate. Wow. So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. Oh, do I want to do that voice? That's going to strain my voice. Hey, you there! You want in? You got to go through me. Sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers! Sightseers! Tourists! I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens and all went to order lawyers not to maybe I should become a lawyer too. So, like well, when I was young, things were mind of. Now we didn't have to play in strange too because I tried, gang. Will I grow up to be like her? Please, I need you to say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen, when you're being spoken to, youths today. My code wash. Wait, no, Lazy. My lord Lazy, please stay. I insist. Alright, let's, no, I don't want to move. I want to examine. Let's examine. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey! No touching! Oh, that's a face. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. That's the gate. Main entrance to the studio. There's a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. What is that? Overhead map of the studio. Oh, okay. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. You won't let me look at the tree? That's crazy. What about that tree? So what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No? You were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. What? Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. I need to make some more tea, I think. Yeah, I'm out of tea. Give me half a second just to start a thing of tea. Right back. One sec. Do I still have that old shitty BRB? Does it still work? All right, one sec. Actually, I'll just leave this here for a sec. Give me like half a sec. All right, let's continue while I wait for the tea. All right. Water got to boil. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? Not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. Got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. Maybe I'll let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. I don't have a letter of request yet. Alright. Back to jail. Hello? How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Need a letter request. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yeah, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. I mean, it makes sense that she saw him, quote unquote, with like him coming, like somebody in the silver samurai outfit walking down the road. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. He sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. Let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Alright, cool. Powers request. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. And back we go. Here you go. Ma'am, have a look at this. A letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only to the left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Alright. Let's look. So here's the gate. The right is the... So this is the main gate. So I can't go to the employee area. Okay. Oh. That's supposed to be like that? Alright, I think my tea might be ready. So, let me go see if it is. Un momento. Okay. I actually need to take a slightly longer break than I thought, because I need to let my dogs out. So I will put it on here for just a moment, and I will be right back as soon as they're done pissing. All right, all right, all right. Sorry about that. I am back. Okay. He is probably done now. Done steeping. Got some more chamomile. Hi, Java. All right. Let's do this. Surely this is supposed to be fun. Oi! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective! Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth's all upset, and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no! I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, buddy. What exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you just can't go around saying things like pal like that, pal. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. Yeah, I'm out of stuff to present. Hey, look at this map. So, how is your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? Pal. The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report. Pierced through the chest by a spear at 2:30 p.m., which was 2.5 hours before they were supposed to meet up. And then it was between 1 and 2:30 when the security lady saw, quote unquote, the silver samurai go by, quote unquote. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I hope the sound is good. Yeah, let me know if anything pops up with that, but also I'm hoping all the audio has still been good tonight. I haven't messed with anything, so I think I might do one. No, I think everything's good, looking fine over here, so cool. Right. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. I mean, obviously this is the okay, look. It's somebody in the costume that's not actually Jack Powers, potentially. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer, pal. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence do you got, buddy? Well, that's photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. Yeah, that's what I thought. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever somebody walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. Well... What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. Got a free pass to this place. Now's our chance to check things out. All right, let's examine around the bench. I think I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective? Aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. ST1307. Must be the camera ID number. Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some sort? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It kind of looks busted. Kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it too. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they want to keep the non-employees out. Alright, Dick Gumshoe, I need you to give me your card key. Oh? Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell over the path? Oh, yeah. That way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. I want to go there. I want to go to Studio 2. Already asked the questions. I don't have anything else to present. Look at the autopsy report you gave me. Alright, let's just get out of here. Goodbye, detective. Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by Mike's station first. Oh, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1 p.m. Murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Yeah! Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh, yes. He was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh, yes, the camera. Yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when somebody walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a photo, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Okay. All right. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. George's dressing room, it's not locked. What do you mean find something as a souvenir, Maya? I accidentally clicked through that. You never know! There might be something like the samurai spear. But we don't need a spear! That's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Well, wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. Speed of storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Okay. Slide. Oh. Metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Inspect the ladder. I can't inspect the ladder. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. A bike. Like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? The T-bone steak, I already looked at. Miss anything else? The grate they used to cover the drain, it's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I try to put it back on. Weird. Certainly won't be important. Alright. To the dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they? Or taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. I must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Power's. The Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow. You mean borrow. Card key added to the court record. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. How can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. Kinda? There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Rude. Okay, to the bed. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much, because it's kind of dusty outside. Okay. He looked in the bag. I wonder what else is in Powers' bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. Always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky. Just how I like it. Okay. Let's get moving. Gonna keep on schmoving. The entrance to Studio 1, studio where the fan jack camera's spotted. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Wonder if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. The steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, here's a ladder, Amma. Here we go. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry, this girl is out there. Understandable now, Amma. I'm sorry for giving you shit. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. She did live alone for like several years. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it reflecting screen or something like that. The assistants hold it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. I don't know, I could see her rocking the Steel Samurai. Put on the Boogie Woogie Wig. Wow, look at that camera! Must cost a ton! Yeah, so don't touch it! Whoa, it's heavier than I thought! Hey, you! No touching that! Sorry, my partner's kinda, you know... You know? No, I don't! Who are you? Who, me? What voice do I want for this? Oh, me? I'm an assistant here. Go with that. I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP. Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. Alright, let's finish examining this. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Okay, the same thing. Like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Yeah, no, I get it, Maya. I get it. Understandable. Oh, right. All right. Is that everything I can look at for here? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to Penny. Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. I just noticed the security guard. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong voice. I saw the P and assumed. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. And I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind of... No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from the outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps us a ton. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio. Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Yeah, I know. I got nothing to present to you right now. You want to look at the autopsy report? Yeah. Now we go back. Nothing? Okay. Now we go back. What? You're still here? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? The estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go here between those two times? Or between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alrighty, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just, talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays. Running your mouths like there's no time, saying this and that and the other. When I was young, you tell me you knew one thing about respecting your own. Back when we did a shame that you used to just be like, ah! She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can do without her looking over our shoulders. Yep. It's that time again. Time to... Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Try the computer? Yes. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? It's like I just have to enter in a few numbers. See, first I need the date of the murder. Like, turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m., that was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh, I don't remember. Is it 307? 370. There. Entered. Nothing happened. Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Maybe we should go look at the camera again. Yeah, my bad. My bad, Maya. I thought I got it right. Alright, outside Studio One. Oh, that was 307, right? I clicked fast because I... 307. Gosh darn it. Yes, try it. $307. There, entered. Hey, printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. The steel, yep. Huh? How is that a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. Guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective is very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey! That's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? Never a good idea to reveal your hand at the enemy to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? Alright. I'll go a little longer, I think. How's my throat doing? Let me have some tea and figure it out. How's everybody liking watching me miss critical evidence like this? I mean, I could probably just, it doesn't matter. Day 2 trial, I don't like that. All right. Quick stretch. Everybody remember to stretch. XD. Hopefully, I'm differentiating the voices enough to make them clear to be who they're supposed to be. Each case will get longer as you go through the game. Yeah, that's kind of what I kind of figured that. I figured maybe I do this case, like at least this day in the courtroom, and then I pick up next time. Case 5 is like as long as the rest of the game. Okay. That's the big one. Okay. Alright. This is case 3? Alright. Order. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Hey, Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court? Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map right here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. And this is the main gate to the studios. Security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? I don't think I need to. I think I get the general idea. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor. This case is quite simple if you ask one question. That question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag. Center. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. But remember, I was gonna get someone back. Just to remember how to make fun of me. Just believe it. There's this boy, the captain of the club into high school, called me Oldbag while I just cried because objection. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. What's good, Ryota? The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. To get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you? You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Glad they answered the old question of what if a young person gets called old. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I, well, had some errands to run that morning. Anyways, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2 p.m., right? Interesting me because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Alright, I already think I know what I want to do first, and that is to fucking serve. It's not this. Hold it! So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said! Go wax your ears, Sonny! Nick, this is your chance. Now, time to plant the secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him! I wonder... Or was it? Fucking sir. Nick, it's Mia. You can't go in like that. You have to serve, Nick. You have to serve cunt. Actually, don't clip that one. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this courtroom is accusing you of that, Miss... Witness. Having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. Huh? What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windback has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. If this old lady can stun the man from Yowie, that's crazy. Let's hear about your proof then. Ah, shit. Oh no. Thank you for clipping it. What was that? Let's hear about your proof then. The man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle? – Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I don't like the way that you phrase that. Hold it! Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at the picture again. It just looks like he's walking. So he was walking strangely because he was injured. Does look like he was dragging his foot. See? You didn't trust me, whippersnapper. Alright, so that's not it. Hold it! Still, you can't look at this and say it's Mr. Powers. Objection! Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg. He has a point. Does seem quite likely it was Powers. Gotta be more to this, like, I better keep pressing. Apparently. Hold it! Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. That's the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot? Okay. Hold it. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. Wait a minute, what? His samurai spear, the murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Mended with duct tape. Oh, that's what that is. Hold it. Trip and fall. Yes, to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. The power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. May continue your testimony. Okay. Think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Yeah, that is a good ass question. Actually, well, see, about that, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Suppose that's right. You sure you're sure, Your Honor? Object. Objection. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Okay. We continue. The big thing was getting the duct tape on the spear. That was definitely important. The time of poor Hammer's death was around 2:30 p.m. True? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have been the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Alright. Now I'm getting worried. The further we get into this game, I'm getting worried. The only person I saw... Hold it! You absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. No one's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. Hold it. Are you sure? Objection. The witness has answered the question. Anyone going to the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Edgy boy? Edgy boy? Old Windbag sure has balls, or... Well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Hold it. Oh, quit. Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious. All right. I already did that one. No one else went there. I think it's this one. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1? Like, everyone was in the employee area before that. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, they had, I would have seen them. So, this game, I don't want to mash. I don't want to mash on a potential frame trap. Because... Photo number 2. Oh. I'm gonna mash. Objection! Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know what, since it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says, photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for 1 of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. You watch your mouth, Witcher Snapper. The only person I saw on that day was Will Powers. The camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Ugh. Oh, believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Humph! Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Alright, let's see what we got. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Oh my god. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyways, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of unexpected this. The other person. Hold it! How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Hold it! Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? Huh, a fanboy. Fanboy? Wait a minute, that's such a huge detail. What the fuck? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. When was there that day? Oh, objection! Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Ah, the one we found. The gate has been loose for a while. The grate has been loose for a while. And these outside, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you, they were freaks. Oh, and? They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy. Probably second or third grade. What? Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade, I assume it would be hard if not impossible for a young boy to wield the samurai spear? Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. Want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. No forgetting vital information this time. Mr. Powers? Yes? Yes. Let me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the... I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. Who is the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it. Really? What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. Here, I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right! And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very convincing. Very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick. It's time. Okay. Let's go. What does that mean? Please don't say it like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years old. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. There's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. And I agree I need to save. Prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. You accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. If the stakes weren't high enough. Who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? Actually. I'm just thinking. Grade school boy is a crazy sentence. The assistant girl, I'm more suspicious of. But we know nothing about this grade school boy. It could be the biggest 10-year-old you've ever seen. The security lady... Yeah, it's a 10-year-old from JoJo's, exactly. Yep. Stand user could be anybody. The grade school boy striking a pose while sipping on apple juice. I mean, I think the only person who makes sense for this is the assistant girl. I don't think it's actually her, but I don't think it's the security lady. The assistant girl is the only one we don't have a clear alibi on so far. But we also know nothing about this grade school boy, so I think it's one of these top two options, because I think she's too old. And I think the dragging of the leg would make sense if somebody would, like, who is in the costume but is not fully grown, could be doing. Like, that makes sense. The 10-year-old boy from JoJo's is appealing, though, to choose in this instance. True, I am just stalling for time. True, I'm the murderer. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. Action. You're serious? You've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Power's injury. Powers and Poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about the Power's ankle. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Power's injury. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Okay, there goes my health bar. That kind of takes the legs out from under that case. Mr. Wright, afraid I have to penalize you as I warned. Well, fuck me. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. If I'm stalling for time... Oh. In that instance. Duh. I should have done that immediately. Well, fuck me, I guess. By the way, question before I move on. I'm not gonna reload that just to get a slight bit back. Is the health bar for each day of the trial, or is that for the whole trial? That's my only other question. Every day? Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with messing up once then. This is the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this photo. That means whoever was in the seat knew about that morning's injury. Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking about that aspect of it. I overthought it. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper? Order, order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. God damn it. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I overthought it. Yep, that makes much more sense. Then slipped into studio on the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her photo. She was in his costume. She could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent detective reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh, yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's a smug-ass great. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection, some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. I gotta go. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? The boy is not the killer. What? How could you be so sure? Or is it nice to be... Or is it nice to be the kids and mean to your elders? Your elders' day. Whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Oh, we said the weapon was really heavy. Take that, Your Honor. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss what was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. The prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. Court is adjourned. Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. What the fuck? Jeez, yeah. Once this day is over, I'm definitely calling it. My voice is gone. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Oh, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. What the fuck? I mean, well, this does more align with what the assistant knew, so. Keep quiet about something. Didn't mean to go back. Hold it. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. What? The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. So it wasn't a boy. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. Go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? Let's just get the rest out of the way. I want as much information as I can. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about it having nothing to do with it. And give me a little bonus on the side. Okay. If that's all. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. Director and the producer and, some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. Court is adjourned. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right. I'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. And with that, I should hit a save point. Thank God, my voice is gone. Alright, gang. And with that, I am going to absolutely save my progress. And with that, make sure it's saved. We will call tonight's stream here. I went an extra hour over. Oh well, we didn't have any plans tonight anyways, so hopefully this is as fun for you all as it's been for me so far. This has been very fun. Definitely tea was the call for this, so I'm going to be having a lot of tea as I play this game. I'm glad you all are enjoying it, so hopefully all of the voices are at least going over okay. So, like I said before, I just finished a 2-year tabletop campaign, so I needed to channel all my funny voices somewhere. So, I'll keep trying to do this at least once a week or so, maybe twice, depending on the week. So I might try to do this again Sunday, question mark? High chance I do that. Maybe try to do it on Sundays and Wednesdays as often as I can or something. Won't always work out, but I'll do what I can. And with that... oh boy, I scrolled up and I already forgot the... Nick, you can't go in like that. Alright. But yeah, let's see. Is there anybody I can... Let's go send you all over to... I know who to send you all to. You guys want to go visit Jam Keys, aka Julie? Alright. I will catch you all again soon. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I'll try to keep posting about these like at least a couple hours before I do them. So, thanks for watching and see you all next time for more